Cowboys fan like I never left. What's good, people? Happy Monday. I know this time of year can be tough. The dead zone between minicamp and training camp is brutal. No real news, nothing official, just speculation and hope. But for us, die-hard Cowboys fans, this is when we dig a little deeper, study the roster, and try to find the hidden gems that could become the next big thing. And today, I want to talk about someone who's quietly gaining attention, Donovan Ezeiruaku, our second-round pick and maybe the most intriguing player on the entire defense, not named Micah Parsons. Now, before we go any deeper, if you're rocking with the content, do me that favor, smash that subscribe button. And if you're already part of the cartel, welcome back. Let's get into it. Donovan Ezeiruaku is one of those guys you watch and go, wait, what am I looking at here? I said it the night we drafted him. He reminded me of Hyacinth Reddick. And that wasn't a shot in the dark. That wasn't just reaching. Reddick made a name for himself with his speed, bend, and relentless motor, and Ezeiruaku has a lot of that in his game. But after seeing more tape, watching how he moves, and hearing how he's already bonding with Micah Parsons, I'm starting to think the comparison might not even be Reddick anymore. It might be Micah himself. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Come on, Rome. You're doing too much. Comparing a rookie who hasn't played a down to Micah Parsons? I get it. Micah's not just any player, he's a generational pass rusher, arguably the best in the league. But here's the thing, Ezeiruaku's speed, burst, flexibility, and ability to bend around the edge, it's rare. That's not regular movement. That's elite athleticism, and you can't teach that. You can coach technique. You can coach awareness. But what Donovan has, that's God-given. And he's already working. This isn't a guy who's just soaking it all in quietly. In the clip at the top of the video, you hear him talking about dinners with Micah, conversations about technique, chemistry on the field. He's already building that bond. He's learning. He's picking brains. That's how stars are made, by surrounding themselves with greatness and absorbing everything. When you look at this D-line group, the potential is crazy. Donovan said himself, Micah's like a big brother. He admires him, respects him, and wants to learn from him. They've already got good vibes going, shared meals, conversations, even discussions about who plays which side of the line. That early chemistry matters. A lot. Donovan's not just stepping into the locker room trying to find his place, he's already creating it. Then there's the egoless thing. That really stood out to me. Micah talked about wanting a room with no egos, and Donovan echoed that. He said, if someone's not giving effort, it doesn't matter who they are, everyone's held to the same standard. That's powerful. When your most talented players are humble and focused on the group, you're cooking with something real. You don't win with talent alone. You win with trust, accountability, and that we all eat together mindset. Now let's get into the numbers, because I know some of y'all need more than just hype. Foots the King dropped a side-by-side athletic profile of Ezeiruaku vs. Micah Parsons, and the results are eye-opening. 10-yard split? Almost identical. Donovan at 1.61 seconds, Micah at 1.59. 3-cone drill? Exact same at 3.94. Shuttle time? Donovan's was even better at 4.19 Vs. Micah's 4.40. Vertical jump? Donovan jumped 35.5 inches to Micah's 34. Bench press? 22 reps for Donovan, 19 for Micah. These aren't minor differences. That's real athleticism. And the fact that his testing numbers line up this closely to Micah's is why I'm so high on him. And before you say combined numbers don't matter, I hear you, but they do a little. They don't guarantee success, but they help explain why a guy moves the way he does. They show the ceiling. And in Donovan's case, the ceiling looks sky high. Still think I'm just a fan overhyping a rookie? Go listen to what Vogt Lombardi and Brian Broaddus had to say. These aren't hype men, they're respected voices in the draft and Cowboys community. Vogt said it straight. Donovan Ezeiruaku is going to be used everywhere across the line. And in passing situations, he's going to thrive. He doesn't even need to be an every down player out the gate. Just let him cook on 3rd and long. Broaddus even said some folks inside the building feel like they stole this guy. And when a former NFL scout says that, you listen. He knows how to dip. He knows how to counter. He had 60 pressures last year at Boston College. That's not a fluke. That's a young man who knows how to get after quarterbacks. And in the NFL, that's one of the most valuable skill sets you can have. So imagine this, Micah Parsons getting the double teams, the chips, all the attention. Meanwhile, on the other side, Donovan Ezeiruaku flying off the edge with speed and bend. Oh, and we still have Dante Fowler in the rotation. If Donovan becomes what I think he can be, this D-line becomes a nightmare for offenses. You can't slide protection one way. You can't plan around one guy. You can't predict where the rush is coming from. You're guessing, and that's when teams make mistakes. Year 1, I'm not asking him to be a pro bowler. I'm not expecting Von Miller. But give him 4-6 sacks, some flashes, some key pressures, and that's a win. Let him learn behind veterans. Let him grow. But year 2, that's when we start cooking. That's when this turns into something special. The only problem, and it's a good one, is this. If he turns into what I think he will, how do we pay everybody? Micah's about to reset the market. We've got contracts due at other positions too. But hey, that's a problem for another day. For now, just enjoy what could be. Because if Donovan hits, we just added another weapon to a defense that's already one of the most feared in the league. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are you buying the hype? Are you excited about Donovan Ezeiruaku's potential? Or do you think we should pump the brakes a little? Either way, training camp's around the corner, and we're going to find out fast what this kid's made of. It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. See y'all next time. Stay safe, stay locked in, and as always, go Cowboys. Look, the truth is this. The Cowboys may have stumbled into something truly special with Donovan Ezeiruaku. You don't often find this kind of raw talent in the second round, and you definitely don't usually find it in someone who's this humble, this hungry, and this laser focused on learning from the very best. Donovan's already doing everything right from bonding with Micah off the field to digging into the mental side of the pass rush game to embracing an egoless locker room vibe that sets the tone for elite defenses. And let's not ignore how serious the Cowboys staff is about his future. When Broaddus says the front office feels like they stole one, that's not fluff, that's real. There's excitement behind closed doors about what this guy can become. And what stands out most? It's not just the athletic traits, though those are rare. It's how refined his pass rushing technique already looks. The dip, the bend, the natural timing, those aren't things you coach easily. That's feel. That's instinct. That's the type of thing that makes scouts do double takes on film and say, wait, how did we get him in the second round? Combine that with the fact that Micah is fully bought into mentoring him, and you start to realize the ceiling for this kid might be way higher than we expected on draft night. And it's not just about Micah and Donovan. Individually, it's what this could mean for the entire Dallas defense. Imagine a front seven where you've got Micah moving like a chess piece, Donovan coming off the edge with all the speed and juice he brings, and then you rotate in Fowler, Sam Williams, and even Armstrong. You get creative. You bring chaos. Quarterbacks don't know where the pressure's coming from, and O-lines have no idea who to key on. That unpredictability is deadly. And it's the kind of thing that turns a good defense into a top 3 unit. Even if Donovan isn't an every down guy right away, just think about the impact he can have in obvious passing downs. 3rd and long. 4th quarter. 2-minute drills. That's when you need closers. And if Donovan becomes even half of what Micah is just half, you've got 2 elite disruptors you can unleash in critical moments. That's not hype. That's reality if development stays on track. So yeah, it's June, and maybe we're overanalyzing a bit, but this is the time to dream. And I'm dreaming big on Donovan Ezeiruaku. Not just because of what he is now, but because of what he could be and what this defense could become if he gets there.